Joe GPT podcast. Check it out.
The Joe GPT experiment.
It's all fake. All fake. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats because today we're bringing back the king of pop himself from the great beyond. Get ready for moonwalks, sequin gloves, and some undead dance-offs. Please welcome to the podcast the ghost with the most, the one and only, Michael Jackson.
Joe, that was a thriller of an introduction. Thank you for having me here, and I hope I don't spook your listeners too much with my ghostly presence. Let's have some fun and dive into this conversation.
Michael, if you had the chance to collaborate with any contemporary artist today, who would you choose and why?
Joe, working with Bruno Mars would be a blast. We could bring back that retro vibe and have a dance-off in the music video. I can already see the funky outfits and groovy dance moves. We'd be an unstoppable duo.
You've had some pretty incredible transformations throughout your career. If you could swap wardrobes with anyone in the world, who would it be?
I'd love to swap wardrobes with Lady Gaga for a day. Can you imagine me rocking one of her outrageous outfits on stage? I think it would definitely make for an unforgettable performance.
Have you ever tried your hand at karaoke? And if so, which song is your go-to choice when you want to bring down the house?
Oh, Joe, I have to admit I've done karaoke a few times, and it's always a blast. My go-to song is actually Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. There's something so fun and liberating about belting out those high notes and rocking the air guitar during the epic guitar solo.
That's amazing, Michael. I'd pay top dollar to see you perform Bohemian Rhapsody at a karaoke night. Now, I have to ask, if you were to create a supergroup with musicians from any era, who would you pick and what would you name the band?
What a fun question, Joe. Let's see. I'd choose Prince on guitar, Freddie Mercury on vocals alongside me, Jimi Hendrix on guitar, and Sheila E. on drums. As for the band's name, I'd call us the Timeless Titans. We'd be an unstoppable musical force.
The Timeless Titans would be legendary. I can only imagine the epic performances and unforgettable collaborations that would come from such a supergroup. Michael, have you ever thought about hosting your own reality show? You could call it Moonwalking with Michael and teach celebrities how to dance.
Joe, that's a hilarious idea. Can you imagine me trying to teach politicians and famous actors how to do the moonwalk or the thriller dance? I think we'd have people tuning in just for the laughs and the priceless moments caught on camera.
Well, Michael, this has been an incredible conversation. I can't thank you enough for joining me on the podcast today and sharing your insights and humor with us. You're a true legend, and it's been an honor to have you here. I hope our paths cross again in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing that dance-off with Bruno Mars.
Thank you, Joe. I've had a wonderful time, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my story with you and your listeners. And remember, I'm always here to teach you some dance moves if you're up for the challenge.